Excellent. So in order to attach braids for amigurumi, there's 4 ways to complete the attachment. Um, this first way is going to be working and circles, increasing circle all the with single crochet till you get to the cap length you'd like for your hair, and then you're going to work a single chain off as to your desired length of your braid, and the longer your chain is, the longer your braid will be. Then you're going to complete a single crochet back up the chain, inserting your hook, yarn over, and insert your hook, yarn over 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, pull through both loops. Okay, so you're just going to work the single crochet back up your chain, and that's going to start curling on itself, giving you this curly braid here. And so you can make really little curls. I find especially if you want to do bangs, doing little curls works really well at the front. And then once you get to the top of your braid, you're just going to slip stitch into the next stitch right beside it. And then you're going to start chaining from there. And that's going to work your next braid. And then you're just going to complete your single chains and single crochet, so for your braids, all the way around the cap of your the cap for your amigurumi, and then you can sew the cap on afterwards. Okay, so it does create a little bit of sewing, but it's way less. You make way less braids than if you were to put them in individually or even with cornrows, because a lot of the hair or a lot of the head is covered just with the hair cap there. This is Zara from Zara's Big Messy Day by Rebecca Baruki. Silly. All right. And there you go. So you'll just continue all the way around your cap. And if you want to do really long curls, then you're going to work a really long chain. So the second way to crochet braids for amigurumi is going to be by adding them by placing rows of cornrows first, and then placing the braids down along the cornrows in order to give you a full head of hair like Marie has here. And so so I would slip stitch into the top of the cornrow, chain off of it, and then single crochet back down, and then you just keep going along the entire length of your cornrows, and it adds a really nice head of hair that's well attached to your amigurumi, and it also fills it in really nicely. Here you go. So the third way of attaching hair for amigurumi is going to be by creating a strip of double crochet. I'll show you here. So you create this strip of double crochet, and then what I did is I added the braids to the strip. So this is a kind of like a bottom strip that kind of goes along to secure. But then if you look kind of on the top of the crown, each level is braided in, and then that kind of gives me a lot of control when applying the braids for the amigurumi, and it also helps to cover it up. I don't have to place as many braids, as you can see, because the strip itself also adds to it. And then it just I think that this is the top spiral there, which is real nice. Excellent. The third way that you can attach hair to your amigurumi is by individually placing the braid by slip stitching underneath the hair stitches on the head, and then individually working each braid in. It can be very time consuming, but obviously you would have the most control with that. You could kind of work some really cool hairstyles. You could have a two-tone hairstyle, lots of different things if you're adding the braids individually themselves. I really like the cornrows because I just find it gives me a guideline to attach the braids to. I also don't have to add as many braids as if I was kind of just looking at an entire head I had to fill. I was like, no, first just go along the cornrows, and then it worked out really well. Those are the 4 ways that you can add braids for amigurumi. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more crochet tutorials. Take care of yourself and each other. If you'd like to learn how to crochet the cornrows for amigurumi, be sure to watch this next video.